Hello guys, this is Kabase. Alright, I didn't fulfill that promise that I made, but I guarantee that the HBR JP situation video will be done this week, most likely in the next couple of days after this video's release. I just want you all to be informed of this new localization adjustment beforehand. Since it just dropped, this is gonna be a short one, so let's get started. First up, we'll have the upcoming side story events. Next update, we'll have the 28 meters of eternity event focusing on Mia. More details in the next usual HBR news video. In late September, like I said in the previous videos, we'll have the case files of Irene Redmayne, the Master Detective and the Witch of the Forest event focusing on, well, Irene. Now adding to that, we'll have the Bad Girls Destruction event focusing on Maki in early October. The From the Kind Angel of Death event in late October, another story sequel to the Oshima sub-stories, this one focusing on Isuzu specifically. And lastly, the Round Happiness Filled with Wishes event that will run through almost all of early November, even if most likely this event will technically start in October 21st. And yeah, after that is our first anniversary. Yeah, seriously, how much time flies. Anyways, that's it for the planned story events from HBR EN. So I guess we're keeping up with the bi-weekly story event as we have done the past couple of months now. And it seems they're also addressing this concern considering JP usually runs a side story event a month. And this schedule is half that, and at this rate, HBR EN will get into JP's Year 3 content before the end of the year, which if you want to see a further scope, right now JP just passed its 3.5 anniversary. So yeah, we're that close. So as a way to make up for things and keep parity, since technically they're speeding up the side story and banner schedules for a couple of months now and will continue to do it, here's their list when it comes to their compensation. First, they're improving rewards from event missions and token exchange in the future. I'll talk about an example of this later. Next, we'll have a fall campaign where you log in for 3 days to receive an SS Memoria selection ticket, which allows you to choose an SS Memoria for free from the newly introduced featured Platinum recruitment. We don't know up to which Memoria or what the newly introduced featured Platinum recruitment even is, but this one is one to look out for, especially if this selection ticket has, for example, Vampire Shadow or Sutama. Next, we'll get free 1 pool from September to October, totaling 50 pools. So 50 days of free 1 pool. We will also continue to get our usual rewards, like how a campaign that will give us a login bonus that will give us 3,000 quartz and a SS guaranteed ticket. Another that gives us a power training campaign, and the new mission type where you can earn SS guaranteed recruitment scripts or SS puzzles. It's enough to perform an SS guaranteed recruitment, so most likely at least 10 SS puzzle pieces. Now for the next one, I hope y'all kept your premium SS guaranteed scripts from that login bonus a few months back, like I told y'all, because in October, said scripts will now be applicable in the premium SS guaranteed wishes ticket recruitment. Yay! We can finally take advantage of these premium scripts. Second to the last, it seems they're adding new rewards to weekly missions where it will now include SS guaranteed recruitment strips, the normal one. This seems to be separate from the new mission type earlier. And lastly, they'll reduce the number of limited recruitments and add more memorias in the featured Platinum pool, allowing more memorias to remain permanently available in the featured recruitment pool even after the event ends. Now, I could be wrong because really this wording is vague as fuck. But from what I understand, I have at least 3 ideas of what this can be. First, they're either shadow dropping some memorias, most likely the ones they miss, like Adele SS3. Second, they're extending the previous featured memorias to still be sparkable even after the respective rate up banners ends. Or lastly, the upcoming limited units like Unisons but not the collab ones will no longer be limited. Honestly, I'm not even sure if any of these will hit the mark, so let's just wait for future information, but these are the theories right now. Since this is the end of the compensation section, I do think this is enough for these next 2 months. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Anyways, now for the gameplay side of things, we finally get the title badge system in EN. Basically, for each character, you get their general, which is for all, and their individual, exclusive to the character missions. With it, you get title badges. Rewards are a bit of quartz and some memorial reports, And the more you level up, the more benefits you're gonna get, like the eventual release of some characters' exclusive passives called Master Skills. Small one, but like I said earlier, in the premium token exchange, the exchange limit for Eternal Daphne will be increased by 1. Another one is that our next Astrarium, which is number 3, Whirling Woe, will be on the second update of next month. More details on that update's HBR news video. Next is the Clock Tower expansion, which is Area 9, will be unlocked in the next update. This expansion will contain both Irene and Sarah's skill evolutions. And lastly is the Orb Skill Training Support campaign, where you need to take advantage of this period as it can give you increased orb mastery gains per battle for certain orb bosses in rotations. And yeah, that's basically it. If you want further questions for me to answer, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll try to answer to the best of my abilities, especially since while I tried my best to add further details, a bunch of what they said are overall vague. And yeah, that's just the end of the video, I guess. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Share with a friend and watch these videos extra right here. So yeah. Also, Savior Quartz, Admiral Aoi, and Diva Ruka most likely are gonna drop between November to January based on this localization adjustment. Yeah, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye.